Get asked the question a lot, why are you a Mariners fan? Because, being a Mariners fan seems like it's literally pain every single day. And the truth of the matter is, I'm a Mariners fan because I hate every other baseball team. To varying degrees. Obviously, I hate the Yankees the most, other than, the Astros and the Angels. But I've decided to make a 29-part series about why I hate every team that's not the Mariners, with a special 30th part about, well, what's wrong with the Mariners, or potentially why I hate the Mariners. We'll see what happens with that. But we're going to go alphabetical order by the not the team name, but by the area they represent. So alphabetically, the Arizona Diamondbacks come first. The Arizona Diamondbacks are an interesting team. They won the World Series in 2001, and truthfully, I've been a Mariners fan basically my whole life, and I was born in 1994. The Diamondbacks were born in 1995, and I was a Mariners fan in 2001 when we won 116 games, had Ichiro, got knocked out by the Yankees, and then the Diamondbacks knocked the Yankees out, and honestly, I hate them because we would have beat them, but we didn't get a chance to. I don't like that Randy Johnson killed that bird. That was just really rude of him. But really, the Diamondbacks did nothing wrong. So I don't really hate them, and actually there is kind of a little bit of a bromance between the Mariners and the Diamondbacks. Paul Sewald is the Mariners' former closer. He plays for them this year. He had an amazing postseason. He had so many saves. He was perfect in save opportunities until one of the games in the World Series, and unfortunately some fans took things too far and threatened his life afterwards, but it was super cool for him to be able to play in the World Series, because I doubted he would be he wouldn't have been able to play in the World Series on the Mariners this year. Excuse me. I'm sorry, the Diamondbacks were born in 95, but they didn't start playing until 1998. They have an overall record of 1,998 and 2,112, which is a .486 winning percentage. They're in the National League West. Have been their whole life. They have really cool uniforms, which I don't mind. 2 wildcard series, 5 NL West division titles, 2 pennants, and the 2001 World Series. Essentially, they're just not a fun team for me to just be. They're not the Mariners. They're an okay team, but I wouldn't say that they're my favorite, and I wouldn't say that they're a team that I want to associate with constantly. They've had a few good years, obviously, with that World Series and everything, which, happy for them, but the Mariners have never won a World Series. I don't have a lot of animosity towards the Arizona Diamondbacks, so unfortunately, going in alphabetical order was not a good way to start off this series. It would have been better if I had started this series with, the Astros or the Yankees, who I could probably make, an hour-long video on each of them. Or even the White Sox. I mean, obviously, yeah, I wasn't alive in 1919, but, it's still something important to the history of baseball. I'm thinking about that. But yeah, I don't I don't despise the Diamondbacks, but I wouldn't say that they're my favorite team. I'd say that they're the team I would root for in the National League. So when the Mariners aren't in the playoffs, which happens more often than not, remember we've only made the playoffs 5 times since 1977. We've also had 4 players rupture a total of 5 testicles. So I'd say, you know what, I don't necessarily hate the Diamondbacks. I'd say they're my National League team that I don't follow as closely as the Mariners. And I think that's beautiful, that we have the ability to have a National League and an American League team. The American League is my favorite league. I'm still mad at them about something that happened in the 1880s. The American League.